Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're gonna look at the NV 2020 Unit 2 past paper, paper 1. Alright guys, so I'll go through quickly. Questions that I don't explain here will be on the 2023 paper that I have posted. So check the channel, you see those other videos. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Number 1. Which of the following is not a feature of sustainable agriculture? The answer is B. Number 2. Monoculture agriculture is characterized by, and the answer is C, 2 and 3. And number 3 here now. One negative effect of using organic fertilizer is B, the unavailability of some nutrients to the plants. Number 4, which of the following is not associated with organic farming? And that's B, soil salinization. 5, the gene for herbicide resistance can be applied to a wide range of crops. A benefit of adding this gene to crops in a chemical weed control program is that C, the answer is C, only specific targeted weeds will be destroyed. Number 6, which of the practices cause soil erosion? The answer is monoculture, C. Number 7, planting the same crop year after year may result in D, increased damage to crops by insect and pests. Yes guys, because the crops being on the land for years after years will build up population in the crops and around the crops. So if the crops are spared, there would be a population of the insects and diseases in the surrounding nearby. Alright. Number 8. Which of the following statement does not reflect an advantage of aquaculture? C, it involved the introduction of exotic species into a new environment. Of course, exotic species, guys, into a new environment is always bad for the new environment. Number 9, which form of soil degradation may be caused by capillary action? The answer is C, waterlogging. And number 10, which of the following features of intensive agriculture? Of course, guys, intensive would mean actually rearing them in a small area. So of course you'd have the answer would be B, 1 and 3 only. You basically control the feeding, the changing of the water to an extent, etc. Number 11, the structure labeled A represents answer is A, a digester. Number 12, river Y will mostly likely show high levels of, the answer would be nitrates, guys, because in animal manure like pig waste, you'll have a lot of nitrates, which are nitrogens, right? And nitrates are very soluble in water, so it will dissolve easily. Number 13, which of the following is most likely the direct result of a lack of genetic diversity in a food crop such as corn? The answer is D, increased susceptibility to plant diseases. Number 14. Item 14 refers to the following graph, which shows the average price of tomato in Trinidad and Tobago. 14. The most likely reason for the increase in price of tomatoes during the rainy season is that the best answer, guys, is A, farmers lose their crops due to flooding. Of course, guys, farmers would not stop cultivating, so it could be C. Number 15, which region has the most efficient fertilizer to yield ratio? Of course, the answer is C, guys, right here. Number 16, pumping water from the turbines of an electric generation plant into natural waterways is referred to as C, thermal pollution. Remember, guys, to check 2023 papers to find out these explanations, right? 17, an environmental hazard associated with the use of nuclear energy is the production of A, toxic waste. Number 18, a photovoltaic cell converts light energy directly to, the answer is D, electrical energy. Number 19, which of the following illustrates the term potential energy? The answer is D, a body due to its position. 20, which of the following are limiting factor in the supply of energy within a Caribbean country? The answer is A, topography of communities and availability of fossil fuels. Number 21, cogeneration and combined cycle are methods of improving energy, and that would be efficiency. So guys, what happened? Why is it efficiency? Is because in producing electricity, for example, you know, we mostly use fossil fuel now in Jamaica, right? Now, when these companies use the oil to produce the electricity, they boil water. Now, that water steam will turn the turbine. Now, the heat that is produced will go into waste. That heat is not converted to electricity. So what happens is that cogeneration would use the heat for other purposes, like for warming the home. But combined cycle now would use that heat to boil more water. Thus, what happened? Instead of the oil, the heat being wasted, it is used for another purpose. So of course, guys, it make use of the fossil fuel that is used. So the answer will be A, to basically be for efficiency. All right, 22. The persons that are most likely to suffer negative health effects due to the generation of electricity are those living downstream from a coal fire plant, right? 23. What energy conversion occur when brakes are applied and cause a car to stop? That would be C, kinetic potential. Item 24 refers to the following diagram, which shows an electric generator. The answer would be B. The diagram best described, the answer would be cogeneration. At what point is the price of oil likely to be highest? The answer is D. 26. An incandescent light bulb used for lighting has the efficiency rating of 5% for every 1 unit of electric energy consumed by this bulb. How many units of light energy are produced? Of course, guys, it is a maths. So it is so it would be, this would be the formula. So 5% of 1 unit. So 5 divided by 100 times 1. And that will give you the answer, guys. So the answer is 8.05. 27. Item number refers to the following figure, which shows per capita energy consumption in 4 developed and developing countries. Right? Which of the following countries are most likely to be P, Q, R, and S respectively? The answer is A. 28. Item 28 refers to the following table, which shows the generation costs for electricity produced from natural gas. Which of the following best explain why Trinidad has the lowest generation cost? The answer is C. A source of energy is readily available. Of course, guys, Trinidad and Tobago produce their own oil. Yeah, so that's the reason. They have their own oil sources there in Trinidad. Right. 29. 29 refers to the following graph, which shows the world marketed energy used by a fuel type. The general trend shown in the graph is that D, the demand for renewable energy, will continue to increase. Item 30 refers to the following figure, which illustrates the use of various energy sources in 4 countries: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which country is most likely to produce long-lived hazardous waste? That would be 1 here, because of the nuclear power, right? The treaty negotiated in 1982 established a comprehensive set of rules to govern the ocean. Is called the Law of Seas. Number 32, the photochemical smog is formed when nitrogen oxide reacts with volatile organic compound in the presence of heat and light. Of course, guys, this normally reacts. At the end of the day, guys, they always react with sunlight. So that's one of the key things you have to look for in getting your answer. So nitrogen oxide or a volatile organic compound also react and they react in the presence of light. So this one is close. B is close, but don't be distracted. Reaction in B. Best answer. Number 33, which of the following metal is not considered to be a toxic pollutant? And that's D. It's not a silver metal, but it is a plant nutrient, guys. 34, a mutagenic pollutant is one which causes chromosomes alteration. 35, the persistence of a pollutant is related to its ability to, the answer is D, remain in soil without breaking down. 36, which of the following statement represents disadvantage of incarceration? That's burning, guys. So the answer will be B, 1 and 3 only. So 1, it is very costly, and 3, it requires fossil fuels to combat combustion. That would be 2 disadvantages. But of course, guys, incineration don't require a lot of land space, so that won't be the answer here, that choice. Number 37, an abandoned field was polluted by dumping of hazardous waste material. The best economical friendly way to clean up this site is bioremediation. 38, which of the following statements concerning non-point source of pollutants is true? The answer is C, the pollutant cannot be traced to a single site of discharge. Alright, so on the other hand, guys, the point source, you can find the source of the pollutant. Alright, number 39, which of the following are sustainable methods of recycling? The answer is A, 1 and 2. So 1, the conservation of plastic beverage container into polythene sheets, and 2, the use of empty plastic beverage containers for growing crops. Combustion of plastic, guys, that's not sustainable. It will cause global warming, climate change, and maybe ozone depletion. Question 40 refers to the following experiment, which was conducted to investigate the effect of traffic density on the level of soot, carbon particle in the air. 4 locations were chosen. 3 of them were close to 3 different roadways and 1 of the middle of the national park. Description and traffic density of each location are shown in the table below. The conclusion that can be drawn from the experiment is that the level of soot would be B, increases as traffic density increases, and you can see that from the diagram. 41, which of the following tests is most suitable for assessing the water quality of body of water used mainly for recreation? Alright, guys, the answer is A, fecal coliform. That was what I had for number 1. What happened? Total suspended solid would be a close one as well, but it might be not as harmful, alright, as the fecal one. The fecal one is more harmful, so that would be a more suitable test to be done. The dissolved oxygen content and the biological oxygen demand would be related, so it would be related for the crops or algae or animals living in the water, not for us swimming in it. That won't be a major problem compared to A. 42, which of the following statement best describe the variation of algae population? The answer would be A, increase sharply after the fish population decreases below 200 kilometers. Now this one, guys, takes a big number of analysis, but as you can see, guys, when one go down, the other one go up. So for example, here you notice here, this one here, this is the fish line, right? The dotted one here, the broken. When it's going down, you can see that the algae growth is going up, and when this, and as it goes up over here, you can, when you mark off here, you see that it is going down. So it is inverse. It is inverse. So the best answer, guys, would be A. So this is the 200 mark for the algae right here. Now, once you go above 200, you can see where the algae line here is going up. Alright, so the answer is A. 42. 43. Which of the following pairs of equation represents the destruction of ozone? Of course, guys, this question is in paper 2023. So go over to the channel. The explanation is not in that, guys. It was blurred in here. So Pay attention. So what happened is when the best answer is A. What happened is that, as you can see here, let me expand it. What happened is that for this one, a radical of chlorine is produced from the reaction. Now this chlorine would be able to react with one molecule of ozone down here, breaking up the ozone to form more oxygen here. So there's no more ozone because ozone is this one, O3. So this chlorine that is formed, this radical, will be free now to react with one of the oxygen down here from the ozone, breaking it, forming chlorine oxide and oxygen. So ozone there is destroyed. So the best answer, guys, is A. 44. What is the appropriate percentage increase in methane levels from 1850 to 2000? My best answer is 78%, guys. So if you read from here to here, the points, it would be 1, 2, 3 units, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.8 is what they have. That would be the unit, but in terms of percentage, you calculate that times 100 and you get 78. So convert that to percentage. So to the 0.78, right? 78. So it would be 0.78. Convert that to 100. It would be C. Alright, guys, comments. If you feel like it's not correct, you're not sure still, then you can comment. Feel free to comment. I'll revisit. Alright, question number 5. Question 45. Item 45 refers to the following graph which shows temperature change over the past 1000 years. What is the approximate difference in temperature between year 1000 and 2000? And that's 0.1. What happened, guys? For 1000, this would be it. That's about point. So here would be 0. It would come down now, guys. So 0 point, it would be 0.1 about here, 0.2 here, 0.3, 0.4, and then 0.5. So this here would be, so this point here would be about 0.2, right? I put 0.2, right? So the 1000 would be right here, and then now the 2000 point would come from about here, that little bump. It will land on about 0.1. So 0.1 from 0.2 would be 0.1. So the answer that I have, that I see that is logical, would be A, 0.1 degrees Celsius, because you're going down, right, and you're going up at the other end. Alright, guys, so this is the end, and please remember to check out paper 2023. You get more explanation. So keep tuned. Remember to like, share the video, guys, and also subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you.